At again, Sean from KappisCards, and this is an exciting one, right? In that we've got some brand new product, of course, that you've seen a lot of other folks open probably already on various other channels, but for a variety of reasons, I'm a little slow pony on this one with a hobby box of Series 1 from 2025. And excited about it because there's an autograph of Relic in every box, right? And, new stuff from my PC. Obviously, I'll keep the Mets cards out of this. And I guess if you go back in time, right, it's been a long time since I bought a box of cards from a baseball card shop in the sense that like a new wax box when it came out, right? I mean, you have to go back to probably the 1990s. So everything else I bought, everything I've opened on this channel has either been retail or, repacks and stuff like that, right? Or things I got off eBay. So this is neat, right? I've never opened a hobby box of modern product from a shop, right? Now I've opened hobby packs that have been mixed into repacks, but that's a new one right there. Is breaking into this. So let's see what we get. Obviously, you don't get as many packs as you did back in 1993, but you get other stuff like that instead. And I like the design of the cards. I will admit, I've seen them. Of course, I've watched some of their videos, things like that. I would love to hit one of the no name on front cards. I think that would be fun, but. Either way, we'll see what we find. So let's get into it. And I'm gonna hold this for last. And let's pop it out like it used to be back when I was a kid. All right, and let's put Aaron Judge up, this way, looking at me as I'm doing it. So I guess it doesn't stay the way it used to. So let's hold the special pack for last, and let's see what we get. 12 cards, right? We don't have anything showing statistics or anything like that on here. So here we go. 2025 Series 1. Let me know down in the comments. What do you think of these so far? The one thing I don't like is how they're showing the, where they play and stuff like that, right? What Garcia's a right fielder. Put RF on there or put something like that. For instead of people with small eyes like me. But let's see what we get. The Phillies next. Gurriel, Taylor, Hoskins, Corey Seager. It's funny, I just finished the Rangers. San Diego Padres, Paul Blackburn is a Met. It's my first Met. Of course, I don't PC Paul Blackburn. He hardly pitched for him. Estrada Phillips. And we get a couple things here. Call to the Hall, Mickey Mantle. Start off, so a nice insert there. And then Schwarber. Oh, what is different about Schwarber here? Is there something I'm missing? Oh, they're all that color. Maybe it was just the way. Yeah, it's not a different number or anything like that. So nothing was special about Schwarber. It was just covering Mickey Mantle for whatever reason. So here we go, right? Let's see what we can find. And, spring training is ramping up, right? Pitchers and catchers are there. There's Mountcastle, Correa, Clements. This kind of has an 82 feel with the way that wave is down the side. Go back to that, Amador, Roquillo, Brian De La Cruz, Red Sox team card, Nito, Lugo, who had a hell of a year, and Noel. So these will get mixed into my packs. Now, I've got about half the teams left to do, my baseball packs, so obviously those will be the ones I get in first. And then the ones I've already finished, I will mix them back in. I will go back and make some new packs, stuff like that include these. There's Skubal, Blanco, and Valdez, right, from the Astros. That is the ERA leaders card. Skubal, of course, won the Cy Young. Iglesias, Perkins. There's Lindor for my PC. Very nice. So Lindor had a hell of a year last year. Wouldn't mind him doing that again. 33-91. He started off awful, too. He had a horrible start to the season, the first month. Then really turned it on and, of course, helped carry the Mets into the playoffs. Here's our first 1990 design, Vladdy Sr. So we get an Expos card, just like it was 1990. We'll mix that into an Expos pack. Reese Olson on the back. So 747 is or 547, is that the magic number? Yes, it is. Let's see what else we get. I've seen mixed reviews of these from people buying hobby packs so far. I did surprisingly find retail as well on the shelf. I was not expecting to, but I did, of course, right up the street from the card shop. So I went to the Meijer that was right there. And they actually had some. So Robert Huell, Brooks Lee, rookie, Talion, Mitch Keller, Bliss, Naylor, Corbin Carroll, DeCenzo, Brown, Gordon, and Jace Young, rookie. All right, that's just getting in the way now. I really wanted to do that, but it ain't working. Should be a good season. Getting the last of the folks that are signed, right? The light isn't quite catching the name. I do have the light aimed right at us, too, but I got to hold it just right to get the name on here, or the shadow gets it. Springer, the Rays, Matt Olson, Terang, Volpe, Pete Crow Armstrong. Got a backwards card here of Wilbur Diaz. It's just a foil. Wilbur Diaz. And Logan Webb is our back cards. Let me move these just up here and slide these over just a little bit. Cappy is not in here with us today. Hopefully he'll be in another video soon. Rizzo, Yamamoto, Hoop Dreams, nothing but net gains. Sure. Bloss, Scooble, Liriano. If I've missed anything going through, if you folks have pulled some of this, opened some of this, first off, let me know what you think of them. Right, there's Bobby Witt in the 1990 design. We'll take that. Nice card. And Ian Happ on the back. But let me know down in the comments what you think of these, right? Have you had any luck so far? Anything that you've opened out of 2025 Topps Series 1? Bogarts, Schunk, Maeda, Yastrzemski, Schumann, Berger, Festa, Vierling, Fott. We got a numbered Jazz Chisholm. Can the light catch it there? Yeah. 34 out of 150. Jazz Chisholm. Nice. Greatest hits. 4 home runs in the first 2 games of the Yanks. Jazz Chisholm. It's our first serial number hit. Hopefully many more to come. Mitch Haniger is a foil. And Cade Povich for the Birds. You have to hope people like him can pitch, because that staff, man, it's just, that lineup and that staff are just yin and yang, right? They just have nothing on that staff, it seems. Well, I mean, a little bit, but not much. Otani, Adames, and Machado there for the RBI leaders. Hamilton, there's a Marte from my PC. Starling Marte. Over here. Ellie, Future Stars card. Tyler Locklear, Clace, Rooker, Nootbaar, Whitcomb, Eloy. Got James Wood on a greatest hit card. James Wood. I've got James Wood. And Andrew Abbott. Family Guy fans know what I'm singing there. If you go way back in Family Guy. Family Guy is a show that I stopped watching, though. I gave up on that, just like recent Simpsons. I mean, it's just painful to watch what they've become. Romo, Langoliers, Scott, Morel, DeGrom, Angels, Moreno, the Red Sox doing stuff. They just got Bregman, right? Spencer Steer, Marsh, Dylan Cruz Grapefruit League. Rookie card. Dylan Cruz. I'm going to put that one down. And Sean Reynolds. I didn't put James Wood down, did I? I was too busy singing. So let's put James Wood next to Jazz Chisholm. You can see the difference there if the light can catch it. How one, you know, the Chisholm being numbered, it's got a little color and a little shimmer to it there, versus the base James Wood. It's an insert, but you know what I mean. As we deal with that. Hey, I just realized something. You know, I recorded a video the other day, right, of a mix box and everything like that. I didn't talk about the Super Bowl, and maybe that's because the Super Bowl sucked. Clayton Kershaw there, unless you're an Eagles fan. Gray, DeCenzo, that's Corey Seager, right? I had to use that. I guess I'll have to use that when I do an update. Like I said, I literally just finished because I had to clear. I had them they were sitting on the table here because, you know, like I said in the other video, we've been battling the flu here in the house. So the Rangers were sitting here for a couple days before I could finally get to opening them or putting them into packs. So finally get them, and of course I start opening and finding a lot of Rangers. Guardians, sorry. Vaughn, Aaron Judge, base. Alvarez, Nacho Alvarez. Spencer Schellenbach, yeah. Riley Green, Mitch Haniger, Yolber Diaz, Willie Castro, Bassett. There's Judge leading in RBIs with Ramirez and Brent Rooker. And then there's Skeens, Cup card, Paul Skeens. Let's put that down since he's everybody's darling. Paul Skeens. Should probably put the Ellie down too. Oh well. Yoshida, Tyrone Taylor, not a PC of mine. Evan Carter, Say Cheese, Picture Perfect Play, the Twins. Verlander, Gilbert, Roblinski, Pena, Stott, Ben Rice, Jimenez, and Nimmo. Another PC card for me. Put that right there as I moved them over here. We don't have that many packs left. Boxes ain't what they used to be. But damn, 105, I think is what it was where I bought it. Warren Tuchman, although I did also get a free Jackson Holiday's Future Stars card. I'm going to set that down too. We'll dig the Ellie back out in a minute. Gentry, Bush, Garrett Cole, Soderstrom, Seth Brown, Gordon, Bradley, and Giancarlo Stanton. The guys at the Indy Card Exchange were cool. I signed up for something and got a bunch of top loaders for free, which was good because I needed them. That is not Ellie. That is Ellie. So let's put Ellie right here. Yeah, the restock I got at Meyer then, though, afterwards, after I went to the card shop, where I did find, the retail of this, which would be probably the next video. I got some good stuff for a random rip, too. They had a lot, really the nicest restock I'd seen in a while, right? Of a big variety of product and that sort of thing. Norby, rookie, behind the Griffey. Ken Griffey Jr. in the 90 design. Let's put him down here because we're running out of space. Yeah, so hopefully when I can venture around more this coming weekend and week, I'll get a little bit more. We'll have a nice random retail rip after that, and we'll see where we're at. By then, I'll probably be through or close to through updating all of my stuff, and we'll go from there. So here's Cal Quantrill. The Luis Robert, little relic card, little napkin relic. Little black there. If it's a relic, if it was game used, which it is game used. Wow, game used memorabilia. Nice little shine on it too, this little prism effect. It's not numbered, but nice little relic. Game used relic from the worst season, perhaps. I mean, it could be older, but from the worst season in MLB history. We'll take that. Luis Robert. It's not a who kind of card, right? He was an all-star a couple years ago. He's been hanging around in the home run chase. Luis Robert. So a numbered card and a nice relic. Is it an auto or a relic? Yeah, it's an auto or a relic. So we have to get really lucky to find an auto now. Like really lucky. O'Hearn. Larnock. I'll also start looking for bulk of this, right? If you've got a lot of bulk you're looking to move, there's the wins leaders of Scooble. And I'll start surfing on eBay for it. I usually give it a little while, right? The first few boxes that sell usually sell for a stupid high price. But I will start getting a Shanuel's thing there. But Grand Slam for first home run for Jackson Holiday. One of these greatest hits cards. 4 packs left. But yeah, I'll let that go through. And when I get an eBay box of just this, we'll go through it as well. When people are looking to move on some of the base. And always like to get those to mix into the packs. Toro, Edwards, Heim, Singer, Wynn, McRae, Benintendi, Suarez, Freddie Freeman, Pepio, Mike Schmidt. A lot of the older players in this 90 design. Machado. Schmidt wasn't in the 1990 top set either, right? He retired before then. But, we got Vlad. We got 3 Hall of Famers. A 2-time World Series MVP, and one of the biggest stars in the league in the 1990 design. We can't complain about that at all. Even out of a hobby box like this, can't complain for those. Now, love to get more hits, right? But that doesn't seem to be the way it works anymore. Soler, Alcantara. Let's see how he comes back this year. Young, him too. Cubs, Bryce Harper. Mazur, Colton Cowser. Alcala, Cronenworth. Baldwin. Doyle. And the Reds cards there is that Ellie and Jonathan India, his former double team partner. So we'll put that with the Ellie over here. 2 more packs, and that's it. Right? See? We're done. Yeah, so be on the lookout for those future videos. Definitely like, subscribe if you haven't already. Right? We do all kinds of usually retail rips, and I will look for more mixed boxes and stuff, and I'll talk about the Mets IPC like Edwin Diaz. That's the plan. As soon as I get all the stuff like that done here, Mark Vientos, another PC of mine. Really hope he continues his hot streak, playing well. Westberg, Future Stars. He's playing well, and then he got hurt at the end of last year, right? Yeah. The Reds, Lodolo, Stott. Got Juan Soto in the Grapefruit League card for the Yanks. And Kyle Harrison behind him, Future Star. A lot of Future Star cards. But yeah, if you like, subscribe. I do a lot of retail rips. Been doing a lot of those mystery box openings. I'll continue to do those because they seem to continue to be on the shelf, right? I really thought they'd be disappearing by now. But some of the older ones are coming back, too. The ones from the summer. Thomas, Joe, Blake Dunn, Togila, Miranda, Garcia. Excuse me. Sorry. Chris Sale, and the Wins Leaders card. Acuna. Brennan. The one thing I'm noticing here, Cease, McGreevy, and Encarnacion Strand. Did we get 1 double at all? I don't think we did. Out of the whole box. Is that... I'll take that anytime. Nice variety. Nice big stack of cards here. To mix in. We got some cool stuff, though, right? We got a nice Luis Robert relic, and we got, Jazz Chisholm. So we got 2 stars, at least in the hits, right? The biggest hits. And, like I said, we got Hall of Famers and stuff. You got a Mickey Mantle insert. Can't complain about that. You got the young players you're looking for. There were some of whoever the hot rookies are is the ones I should have looked up, and I didn't. But we still got 1 more pack to open. Almost fooled you there, didn't I? Because I fooled myself. I almost forgot it. So this is the hobby exclusive pack. These are, of course, 1990 design and some propaganda here on the back for whatever that is. Find your local hobby shop. So 90 design with the little shimmer on it. Will Clark. Wyatt Langford. Keep pulling the Rangers. Jackson Churio. Hey, if we're going to get cup cards, that kind of stuff. And Bobby Witt Jr. These are not numbered or anything like that. Nope. I bet there are some numbered ones in there. I just didn't get them. But, we'll take, a star player at the time, right? Of course. We'll take 2 cup cards, 2 second-year players that are, big. And then, like we said before, arguably one of the biggest stars in the league, right? He's up there with Aaron Judge and everybody else, right? At least right now. So, $100, your move may vary, right? To go through and pay that much for a box like this, and it's not something that I normally do, but I wanted to do it this time because we've been hanging out and having a lot of fun here recently, and hadn't done it, and it was nice to go back into a card shop. It's been 6-8 months since I've been in there. Unfortunately, I didn't have the supplies I needed. I needed team bags for my packs, but I get them online. But it's still good fun to go in there. Like I said, they were nice guys, and I'll probably go in there again, a month, 2, 3, 4, some point, because I have gone in there in the past and bought just, random cards for the packs, too. So, they have boxes sitting around that you can build a box out of. But, let me know what you think. If you like this sort of stuff. And like I said, the next rip will probably be the retail side of this. So, hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe. See you next time in the shop.